Here's how I flipped this AI generated sample into So first thing I did was I went into the Discord to find some cool samples. So shout out to this guy. He came up with a cool little sample right here. So first thing you got to do is obviously go into the Noiser Discord so that you can start generating the samples and finding samples. Um, I went in, started looking for something, and this guy put in atheist Ramadan prayer, which is kind of a funny contradiction. I've never heard of an atheist Ramadan prayer, but the AI kind of came up with something Arabic in a sense, when you listen to it. Yeah, I mean, it sounds very Arabic influence, right? So, yeah, basically, I knew I had to play around with that. So, I went in and essentially I started, kind of playing around with it. So, I chopped up the sample because I knew I was going to make a techno type of song. I chopped it up so that I would basically just play one note, and then you could just add more on top of that note. So when you kind of play around in the beginning, I just picked one random note in the beginning. So this one kind of adds this like ominous, bell sound that makes you feel like something's coming. And then I added these other parts of the sample. So as the beginning, and then that's gonna be the middle, and then obviously at the end. So yeah, that was basically one of the most uh, I would say difficult parts of flipping it was finding the right sound in the middle. And then after that, I started making the bass line. Now, again, I want to preface, I didn't make the bass line. I just found a cool little bass line snippet because I didn't really want to go into the effort of having to come up with a cool bass line and, like put in the effort of doing that. I just wanted something simple. So I found this bass line, and this is what it sounds like. So I added some automation so that it basically goes up, and added some LFO modulation to the frequency so that kind of changes a little bit. And then the drums, just standard techno drums, just like, yeah, nothing too crazy there. Yeah, and then I just added this on top as well. So obviously this is not in the same key and it sounds very off, but I really like that and I wanted it to sound off so that it kind of sounds a little bit freaky. Uh, So yeah, that's basically how you flip an AI generated sample. So if you want to start generating your own samples, go to the Noiser Discord. The link's going to be in the description and have fun. Don't generate anything like this though, because this is just don't get into trouble.